Right, here we are back with part 3, and we've made a little bit of progress. I've put some of the stickers on just to see what they look like, and yeah, they look good. I like it. And I've got those ones in there. So the stickers, very good. Obviously I haven't put them on the trailer yet, or the trailer parts, but yeah. The stickers are looking peachy. Yeah. One of the biggest changes is, of course, the chroming, which didn't go quite how I wanted. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, for my first attempt, I suppose it's not bad, but if you're gonna focus, yeah, it's a bit meh. It looks better in real life than what the camera is making it out to be. On there it looks all blotchy and patchy, but in real life it's just kind of the way the light hits it. I daren't touch it. I don't know how long it's been since I did it. I want to say about a week or something, 6 days. I've got no idea, but I daren't touch it yet, which makes it very difficult to put back on the vehicle. Put back on that. Yeah, I could just touch a tiny side of it. Don't know if that actually made it worse or better. So, but I might have to leave it for a few more days for it to fully set. Because, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to risk it because it did go quite badly. I don't really know the best technique to using these chrome paint pens, Molotov paint pens, but yeah, it wasn't excellent. The wheels went a bit better because they're literally just a small circle, so they look fine, I suppose, if the camera will focus on that. Camera, just so you know, I've taken photos of you, and you're going to be going on eBay, and I'm going to replace you with a Logitech Stream Cam, I think, because if you can't do something so simple as fucking focus on the one tiny little thing on the screen, wow. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, those aren't. Oh, for God's sake, those aren't too bad. And just for shits and giggles, just to try a little bit of my technique, I've chromed the some of these TT02 hexes. Just because, which I actually think they look quite good. Again, too afraid to touch because these haven't been done that long ago. But that one, these went really well. For some reason, when I went over, you know, I layered them. It didn't have any effect. Whereas if you look at the way this happened, all of these blotches are where I basically went over an area again, like I overlapped. Whereas I did that with this, and it didn't seem to make any difference. It was just nice and shiny. But the camera doesn't give a shit, so yeah. But yeah, again, too afraid to touch to see. Let's have a look. Very difficult to tell, because when I was touching these, like I touched my the Optimus Prime sacrificial one, where I got all my parts from. I did a quick test on that, and after a few hours it was dry, but if you touched it, yes, it did dull. It did dullen the chrome. And like I said, these have been done several days ago. I just can't remember how long. But it doesn't seem to be having the same sort of No, actually I could be wrong. It is actually dulling the lights a bit. So it looks like I might have to wait a bit longer. So I have no idea how I'm going to get this on the Optimus Prime there without without touching it. So that's going to be fun, I'm sure. The last thing I did at the end of part 2, I was talking about doing something with Optimus Prime's head, which I did. It took me goddamn freaking ages to do. I forgot to bring a part out, but yeah, there's a switch in the back of his head. I wonder what that could be for. Ah! Yep, I did that. Something I did actually went well. Yeah, so I put some electronics in the head. So I don't know if I can take it apart. Try and use this screwdriver. But what I did was I bought on eBay for the princely sum of £3 a pack of 5 red LED finger lights that you basically just put on your fingers, basically, and then you move them around the place, make like a little light show. So everything is actually, all the electronics are on this bit. So let's just open it up very carefully. And there it is. So there's the batteries there. I've got no idea how long the batteries will last. There's the LED, and there is the switch down there. This is just foam for a bit of padding, just trying to stop anything from moving around. But yeah, nothing's glued in except for the switch. That's super glued on with some tiny dabs of super glue. Should be breakable, but nothing else is glued in, so it's removable. So yeah, just some batteries, bit of heat shrink, a small section of paper clip joining a positive and the negative together, and then the cable from the here to the switch. The LED is soldered directly to the switch, and then it goes into the other side of the battery holder. So these cables that go into the batteries, they're not soldered, they can be removed. So technically speaking, you can replace the batteries, but you would have to try and figure out how to basically replicate what I did. Get these 2 batteries, put them into a piece of heat shrink, shrink it, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I generally don't know how long these batteries will last, or how long this camera is going to last before I beat the shit out of it for not focusing. So yeah, look at that. I did something that actually worked. So only problem is that if the batteries die and somebody doesn't go ahead with a battery replacement, Optimus Prime has basically a switch in the back of his head. So yeah, hopefully they won't mind. Let's screw those back in. Because normally these finger lights run on 3 batteries of 1.5 volts each. These are 3 volt LEDs, so it's running on 3 volts. The switch is a bit dodgy. Try cleaning it with WD-40, but yeah. Yeah, look at that. I did something, and it actually worked. Holy shit. So yeah, I might end it there for this half. But with the next half, part 3, will be hopefully the stickers on. I might put the wheels on, because I should be able to do that without touching them. But yeah, that's going to be a concern, trying to get that on to Prime without touching the... I should have done it on Optimus. I honestly don't know how much I can go over this once it's dry, because I don't want to ruin it by going over it again. I could get my sacrificial Prime and have a go at that. So he's up in the loft, just as a throwaway. So yeah, I can put the wheels on. but that's going to be a concern. So yeah, I'll see what I can do about getting that onto that. But yeah, this will be this half, and we'll move on to the second half in a few seconds for you, but a few days will probably pass for me. So I shall see you in a few. Well, I shall see you in a slight fade transition. Woo. And here we are with the final restoration complete, and here it is in all of its glory. Yes, it took a while, even though technically speaking what I was doing wouldn't have taken a while, but I had to wait for things to arrive, and like I said, this chrome can take a good week or so to fully cure, but I managed to get it on there, thankfully. Even though, yes, it does still look a bit mottled. It does look nicer in real life, which the camera clearly doesn't fucking care about. just for the record, this camera is now on eBay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this autofocus is gobshite. Why? What would it not focus on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so that, yeah, this is it's all done with the wheels there, also chromed. Not that you can see it, but they are chromed. Now it autofocuses. Great. So yeah, but yeah, it's chrome. It's chrome. It's nice and shiny. Not bad. I didn't really need to do anything to high Q. I just retro brighted it a bit and came out okay. But yeah, it's good, yes. Let's just move you out of the way. And with high Q in place, it unlocks the transformation, like so. And whoop, I can't do the Transformers sound effect. I'm not gonna try. And there is the Powermaster Optimus Prime, just the standard Optimus Prime, and as you can see, all of the nice stickers, very good stickers. I like these. These were good. They went on. They fit like brilliantly inside the. Not that one. I didn't put that one on very well, but like they fit very well inside their original molding. So yeah, it's good. I do like that. I'll put you to one side, and then we have the trailer. I shall take off the armament for now. And let's relook at the stickers on here. Also very nice. It's very nice. Very good quality as well. I'm glad I bought these. I only had to wait 2 weeks, like I say, from Toy Hacks in America. Some of the trailer wheels, for some reason, aren't held on by screws. They're held on by some kind of rivet, but they were quite rusty. I was able to get them out, but I didn't want to put them back in, so I used little screws, which still allows them to roll. I can't get them to be quite loose. I mean, you know, it's plastic rubbing against plastic, so it's a bit meh. But yeah, so they're chromed as well. There is a bit of damage there. That's probably me trying to remove the wheels. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it was there to begin with. Stickers at the back, and stickers all around. And yes, they're supposed to be upside down. So, if we open up the trailer, which is for some reason quite tricky. Open the trailer. There we have Optimus Prime's head. So that. And, as you know, he transforms into what, I don't even know what it's called. A battle station? I don't know. Let's see if I can remember. So, and yeah, we'll show off all the stickers. There's stickers there. And there's a sticker in there. So, split the legs. Like so. Actually, no, it's this way. Split the legs. Fold that down. I think this is supposed to be a gun, like that. Like that. Fold those out. Fold those out. And then I think you plug that into there. And then you plug that into there. And then technically you can plug the blasters wherever you want, kind of, you know, they fit there. Or you can plug them into the hands. Like so. Whichever way you want. So. And then I think you can put Optimus Prime in there if you so wish. Like that. And oh, I forgot. Let's get high Q. The fuck is he? Come on, you little bastard. So we have the little mini-con. Is that what he's called, a mini-con? I'm not sure. I think there's only one spot for these to go, and that is you can slot them into the gun. Like so. So yeah, that's the battle station, as such as it is. However you want to display them. So, yeah. And as you can see, once again, all of the stickers. All the nice shiny new stickers, look at that. It's a lot more grey now. A lot less sun damaged. Okay, if you transform Haikyuu, take off the guns. I keep knocking the microphone. Take off the guns. Like so. Fold, 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 fold. Yeah. Oh, some good ratchet joints there. Arms down. Or arms, however you want. Yeah. Put the guns in there. Guns there. And a gun in there. And a gun in there. Just like pew pew. Lots of pews are going on. And then we transform Mr. Prime. Yeah, in there. Yep. And then you bend his legs all the way up. Slide him in. Like a so. And you pop on his head. They probably could have thought of a better way to do this. I also don't know why his head isn't securely in like it usually is. And if I move the camera up, you know, it's a bit wonky. Ah. Ta-da! And there we have Powermaster Optimus Prime. Like I said, not a very good toy in playability or functionality, or posability, I should say. Because you just can't really do much. His arms move. His legs kind of move in and out. That's about it. But yeah. Oh. But here he is in all of his restored glory. It also looks out of focus. Good old camera. How much were you again when you came out? But let's not forget the little feature that I put inside Mr. Prime's head. With the little switch. Flick the switch. Boom. I'm proud of that. It's not as like washed out as it is in real life. They look quite nice in real life. I don't know how long these batteries are going to last. I'm kind of afraid to leave them on for too long. So, but yeah. That took me so freaking long to get all those electronics stuffed in there. But yeah. So this is on eBay now. I will put a link to eBay in the description. It's in an auction. It's starting at £80, which for a restored product or restored toy might be a bit much, but then at the same time I'm factoring the things that I had to purchase to get it to, you know, restore it, but and also the time I spent getting it restored. So hey, no, maybe with it, if I do manage to sell it, I'm going to get a new freaking camera. Actually, I already have one in mind. I want to get the Elgato Stream Cam. I've looked at that versus the Brio, and I think the Stream Cam just about wins. I don't think the Stream Cam does 4K, but I don't really care about that. I care about 1080p at 60 frames. So yeah, if this sells, I'll get a new camera. So, but yeah, there we go. Incidentally, I have another restoration on the go. I just won something in an auction the other day, and I'm waiting for it to arrive. When it arrives, oops, I'll do a restoration on that. It's not a toy, though, so we'll see how this gets on. This is going to be a fairly big restoration, so I don't know how long it's going to take. It's going to cost a pretty penny. So, yeah. But, there we have it. Optimus Prime is done. And it still won't focus at that distance. Oh my god, this camera is a piece of... This camera is shit. Focus, for God's sake. Oh my god, my phone is better than this camera. Can I force it to focus? Okay. Nope, it's out of focus again. I think, is it in focus? Good lord, this camera. Anyone who has a C920 or C922, holy crap. Is this what you put up with? It's the first time I've owned one of these. I am not impressed. Especially considering how much these cameras cost when they first came out. But yeah, it's on eBay. If you want it, you may place your bids when ready. So, now, I'm going to get this video edited onto the first part of part 3, and then I'll upload it. So, there we go, yeah. I'm quite impressed. The only thing I didn't much like is how this chrome went, but other than that, this makes up for it, I think. Yeah. It's not going to last very long though, so whoever buys it, don't turn it on for too long. You can probably replace the batteries, but the way I've put it in there, you can do it. It just is a bit fiddly. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first toy restoration, with a second restoration coming up in the near future. Well, it really doesn't... I mean, it focuses to start with, and then it's like, nah. Is it because of the monitor? Is it the monitor that's doing it? Ugh. God, Jesus. I do not want this out of focus when I'm trying to talk, because it's just going to make people think they're going blind. Anyway, thank you for watching. I shall return with, like I said, the next restoration. It's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a biggie, but it's something I've always wanted to do. So, yeah. Until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all in the next toy restoration. Well, no, in the next restoration video, because it's not a toy. Not a toy. See you in the next video. Bye.